So I'm just going to keep this video really short. This is my Legion Go, and I feel like I found a huge missed opportunity with the mouse mode on it, or FPS mode. And obviously you have the thing here, you take the controller off, you put it in this little hockey puck that they give you, and on the bottom you switch it into FPS mode. And you've got this little thing. So you hold it like this, and that's a mouse. You can't really see it because I have a bright colored background. Oh, it's actually just not moving. Nice. Anyways, so you hold it like this. This is how you use the mouse mode, and it got me thinking, when you hold a pen and you're writing with the pen, you have very precise movements because you're using your fingertips. And when you're holding a mouse, you have that wrist movement, but also you're gripping it with your fingertips. You make slight micro adjustments with your fingers, and that's what gives you precision. With this thing, you lose all of that precision because you're forced to hold it in a completely gripped state. And on a pen, you'll notice when you hold it, it leans towards you. And this thing feels so incredibly awkward because it leans away from you. And so, to me, I don't know why they didn't think of this when they designed it, considering how all of the controls, you have the joystick and everything, colliding with your hand. It feels super uncomfortable. But all they had to do was flip these two buttons to be vertical, just like it is on the other controller. So they didn't have to ruin the symmetry, and rotate the mouse this way. Now you're holding it like a pen, and your middle finger and index finger would be sitting on your left and right click right here. You could disable the trackpad when in FPS mode and just rest your thumb on it and have left click and right click right here, and then the scroll wheel's right there too. And you could have moved the scroll wheel down to where you have left click, right click, and then right in the middle you have your scroll wheel. And so this feels so much nicer to use, and it's a shame that they didn't do this. And the best part about it is they wouldn't have even needed this magnetic, very irritable hockey puck. You could just use the mouse like this because it's already contoured. It's perfectly set. You don't need a little hockey puck. You're holding it with great precision. You've got left and right click, available right there. And you take it off, you set it like that. You don't take it off, flip it around, grab your gimmick, figure out how it goes in, and then go like this and realize that it's not you that sucks, it's actually the mouse. So I guess that's just my biggest gripe with this thing. This should have been the default. I'm sad they didn't innovate that way. It feels like it's like this whole magnetic hockey puck just adds to the manufacturing cost, and even then I just put, okay, yeah, I thought I put it in wrong. So that's how weird this thing can be to use sometimes. You got, that leads me to this part. When the controller's actually connected, you're holding the controller like this, and you've got your hand gripping into the side, pushing this button all the time. And so it's unnatural to have the two side buttons here because your ring finger doesn't do anything. You're basically controlling both macro buttons on the back of the controller with the middle of your middle finger and the tip of your middle finger, and that's awful. I feel like it would have been better to have more control with your ring finger. So yeah, you look at this controller here, it's got it perfectly set. Let's just mirror the movement here. It would look exactly like this, and your fingers would sit right on left click and right click. I guess, yeah. And so just doing this, moving it around, it feels perfectly natural. And I'm not even left-handed. I would rather play like that compared to right-handed on this hockey puck. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I guess I hope they innovate on this. I hope that they see that this is not smart and very, very unnecessary.